Hello, welcome back to The Great Circle, sorry, I'm tongue-tied today, I'm tired. The upcoming animal survival experience set in a wildlife preserve in Africa. I'm TJ, developer and creator of the project, bringing you another live development stream where I'm going to be playtesting a newer build, playtesting the latest updates to the upcoming public test demo that everyone's going to be able to play pretty soon. In case you don't know, you can follow The Great Circle on YouTube, Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, Discord. To join any of those links, join the link in the description below. It's a single link tree and it links you to everything else. Anything you want to know about The Great Circle, get it from one simple link. If you want to play early access, join our Discord, definitely, and check out the demos channel. If you have any comments, just go ahead and post them in the chat. And if you missed the stream, if you have any questions, post a comment with your question and I'll respond to that directly. Hope you're having a good evening. Let's get started. Oops. And I believe the next version of this will be live. Will be the one to release. There's just a couple finishing touches, but it's basically all the bugs from the previous thing got fixed. Second. Make sure I'm not getting double. Make sure I'm not getting double audio. I think I'm gonna need to take cover pretty soon. You can take exposure damage. rain's getting heavier.
You have 63% of backup left.
A little over aggressive on these LODs. Oh, I shouldn't eat that. I need to save that. I might need it for shelter. I'll eat the little ones. So, like, if you are out when if you look in the top left of the screen, you see that it's light rain. But if it becomes heavier rain or thunderstorm, you start to take exposure damage if you stay out. So that's when those big bushes, instead of eating them, I should use them as shelter. Because I'm only going to not take exposure damage if I'm sheltered. I'll know if I'm sheltered. If you look on the right hand side of the screen towards the bottom, you'll see it says exposed, and if I walk into this bush, it'll say sheltered. And then it says exposed when I leave it again. It's a little janky. I gotta work on that code a bit, because you can kind of cheat with the camera a little bit if you put something in between you and the animal, or if you're sitting in the bush and your camera goes out, you'll start to take damage. But it's a good start. But as long as the rain is light, then I'm not really taking any damage. Let's go ahead and fill up our stomach. I think I just killed something. Yeah, stepped on something. Oh, lion or leopard, one of them. It's big though. stay out of his view. Is he what's slowing this down? I don't think so, but let's check. Alright, we're back up now. You can still see him off in the distance. He's still, I can still see him. He's going off into the bushes. Alright, I'll leave him be. I'm level 2, which means he could easily clap me. Feels like the rain's getting heavier, and I'm not sure. Yep, it's getting heavier. So that's exposure damage, and in the top you can see it switch from light rain to rain. So the damage isn't much at first, but over time it builds. Something's in that bush, because I can see it moving. Go ahead and inspect this. I think it'll be alright. Alright, so we can see that I'm sheltered. Go ahead and sit down. Oh, I'm gonna use some water. You can see that my hide and my skin is regenerating now, because I took some damage from that. Ooh, there's some water. So the rain causes water puddles, so I can run out there and grab some of those. But for now, I'm just gonna wait it out. I am gonna need some water though. Just let my skin regenerate just a bit more and I'll run and grab some. Then come back. Alright, that's about what I need. Now I gotta wait for the scent thing to come back on the screen. There we go. Gotta get this water. Nope. Went all the way through my skin. Now I gotta get back to the bush. Oh, this one's a good puddle. It's not going away. Might as well drink as much as I can before I go back over there. Oh, shoot. I think she came for a drink. I didn't even see her coming, dude. Oh, she's going to that body. I'm getting my ass in this bush. Holy crap. I need to keep my eye on her. She's right there at the body. So I gave up, I think I had 12 HP. I gave up 3 HP to get that water, which is okay. I'll heal it back as long as I don't get into a fight. Damn it. Is that 2 of them? I think there are 2 out there, dude. Let me see. 1. There are 2 of them. There's 2 lionesses out there. That's not good. Unfortunately, there's a bug with the exposure where if my camera is exposed, it thinks that I'm exposed too, so it will take damage. So I kind of have to not be able to see. I'm trying to keep my eye on him. Let me see. As long as that body's there, I should be okay. No, one of them's walking this way. She was walking this way. Oh no, she's going the other way. Oh, look at the chickens. I think those are chickens, I'm not sure. Or maybe those are ponies, I don't know. I'm technically hidden from them too, but sometimes they can still know you're in the bush. I'm about to need some more bush. Holy crap. It just grew. I wasn't supposed to grow that fast. That's a glitch. I knew something was off. Achoo. Now, because I did all that running, I did up my metabolism, which means I'm burning through my food and energy faster. So, but the longer I sit down, the slower my metabolism gets. So it's going to switch from increase to normal to decrease to slow. Which, if you don't have food nearby, you want to have your metabolism slowed down. Yeah, we grew way too quickly. Those lions have moved on. There's a lot of food around here. Surprised I haven't seen other... Uh-oh, there's something died. I'm gonna say I'm surprised I haven't seen other herbivores yet. But the more bodies there are, the more carnivores it attracts. Oh, what was that? Maybe it's just a bird. I need to go out and grab some water. There's some over there. I gotta get up and get some water now. As soon as there it's over there. No, that's way too fucking far. There's gotta be something closer. This goddamn rain. I gotta go for it. Oh, it slowed down. It's light rain now. Oh, it's too late. I just reached 0. I'm almost dead. Alright, I'm going into a coma. I have 50-50 odds of surviving this. Oh, I didn't make it. Well, that sucks. So, what happened just now? Hang on. So what happened just now was from a lack of thirst or hunger, I went into a coma. A coma gives you a 50-50 chance of surviving. If you survive, you come back with a little of your HP restored and a little of your water and food restored, just a little bit to keep you going for a little bit longer. Or you don't wake up and you die in your sleep. So I threw a coin and I lost. Alright, let's go. We'll try again. Unfortunate, sad ending. This code is not working right. This you're supposed to be seeing it slowly come in with a thing on the screen. I'll have it fixed next update, but it's a good entrance. And I've got some shit you would not believe for coming in to the game. I've got a grand entrance planned. It is going to be so good. And story mode is, the writing for it's going excellent. I've got already 3 chapters written out. I'm going to be working on, once I fix the bugs on this, I'm going to be working on the story mode missions tonight or tomorrow. Lots of it. Exciting stuff coming. Let's get some of that water. Oh, that way, huh? So we're southeast grasslands. That would be west. Let me get a little more experience off of this water thing. Because I'm about to be in level 2. Let me just go ahead now. Only 50 more experience points. Yeah, easy points. And now my water capacity went up, so I'm just going to go ahead and fill that up real quick. Then we'll go directly to the migration area. That way. This is supposed to be getting smaller as I drink it, so that's another little bug. Oh well, we'll get that fixed tonight too. Alright, off we go. Hip bone. Here's some land before time. Just run my stem out and just let it auto walk. And we got a nice big water source there. There we go, I can see the food. I could see something big out there. Looks like a rhino. You may hurry up, they like to eat up all the food. Uh-oh. Smell blood. Maybe I want to save some stam in case this rhino wants to be territorial. So I've got no stam right now, actually. I should be fine as long as I don't eat from the bush he's wanting to eat from. Alright, good. He's sitting down. I'm gonna be nosy. Ooh, look at a white stork. I ate it right in front of him. Let's get a closer look at this guy. Look at him. Look at his pals. Oh, okay. Look at the details. I'm gonna see what's over this hill. Oh, I just killed something. I stepped on one of these little purple birds. Poor guy. We do have music in the game. I just like the Land for Time music sometimes, so I'm just playing that. But that music is not from this. Oh, is that a flamingo? I think so. But I didn't want to have double music playing, so I just paused the Land for Time. But yeah, that other music is not in the game. I'm just playing it beside the game in my player. So there are over 80 species in the game, individual species right now, including the flamingo and the white rhino. Got a white stork in the sky over there. We got sparrows, robins, gray parrots, African gray parrots. So you'll see a lot of different wildlife in the game. Okay, I think there's definitely a little lake over here because I see a hippo. Just basking right here. I think it's a baby. He's a little guy. Yeah, he's a little one. Actually, that's an adult. Oh, shoot. It's a small adult, really small female. She's off. I made her uncomfortable. So the animals, they all have like a bit of a random different personality per individual, so it's like they don't all act the same. So like that one rhino was pretty chill when I walked up and was looking at the birds just walking around them, but another rhino might have been really touchy about that. He might have chased me off. Like that hippo didn't like how close I got, so she got up and ran. Okay, so this water source is nearly dried. It's drying up. You can tell because of the mud. That's how high the water's supposed to be, I think. Might as well go ahead and fill her on up. Can't wait to finish putting the dripping effects in there. It's gonna look nice. Oh, snap. Is she getting territorial? Okay, she's not interested in me. Alright, so she's hanging out in the water. Now we can put the Land Before Time music back on. Again, I do not own this music. I like it, so I play it whenever I want to. This music, the other music you heard, is in the game. I do own that music. But this track, I don't. I'm just playing it because I like it. Oh, look at this. It's a jerboa. Some of you guys don't know what jerboas are. They're like little rat kangaroos. They live in Africa. So if you were like a young predator, like a little leopard or a lion, you'd be hunting stuff like that. They're small. And they're easier to spot now because they do move the grass when they move around. Oh, I'm good on everything. I could eat some more food though. Check out the rabbit. Hello, Mr. Rabbit. Oh my god, what just happened? Oh no. Okay, we have a issue. That's a glitch. Tornadoes are not supposed to immediately spawn, like that close. That's not right, so I have to fix that too. I'm gonna go ahead and make a note of that real quick. That sucks. I was in a good mood and everything. I was in a good groove. I was like, this is gonna be a good playthrough. Let's see. It didn't even fade in. It just suddenly just was on top of me. It is supposed to insta kill. That's kind of the danger of the tornadoes. If they catch you, they kill you. Do this whole song and dance again and see where we end up this time.
Charger is removed and you have 79% of backup left.
Thank you for that. Holy crap, I've been missing chats. I am so sorry. Like, I just looked at my phone. Like, it's not showing the chat in the restream thing. Holy crap, I've been missing chats. I am so sorry. Now I got reverb. Okay, I'm so sorry. Dylan McCausland says, love you, man. Keep up the hard work. Thank you. Thank you so much. Let me get started auto walking in the right way. Wait, am I in the same region? Uh-oh, I'm gonna die. Unless I get to that bush over there. Heavy rain will kill me eventually. I knew something was wrong. Like this thing, I was like, man, I've been streaming and it's like nobody's saying anything in the chat, but it's like, my bad, people. As soon as I get to this bush, I'm gonna respond to the chats. It's heavy rainfall too. Holy shoot. So, for those who don't know, as you can see, I'm taking exposure damage. I'm exposed to extreme weather, so it is hurting me. So I need to get into a bush or a cave or something where the water's not raining down on top of me, and kind of wait it out is what I'm supposed to do. Sorry the thing's so loud. It's going to get lower as soon as I get to the bush. Give me a second. One of the reasons that it's having such an effect on me is I'm basically a newborn without a parent, and you know, newborns in weather without warn, you know, it's gonna negatively impact. Alright, so here I have some time to read the chats. Dang, I think it's still kind of loud. Let me see if I can turn it down a little bit. Better. Okay, let's scroll back. Man, I missed so many. I still need a good name. Says, hello, remember me? Yep, I remember you. Welcome back. 007 Robert says, hey, TJ. How's it going, Robert? What's been happening? A lot, man. You know, a lot. I have so much stuff I want to show you guys that's not on the screen right now, but you're going to see it and it's going to blow your mind. Thomas Young says, yo, when is this game going to be mobile, if it will be? I'm not sure when, but it is one of my goals. I would like to see it on the mobile devices. If things continue the way they are going, it is looking pretty good for mobile release, but the kind of forecast is right now I'm developing on Windows, second is Mac, Linux, and then mobile, and then if the gods are good, consoles and stuff. But Windows is where all the time and stuff is going right now. I'm in favor of it, just I don't really have enough experience to be like 100%, 100% yes coming to mobile. I'm just in favor of it, and I think I'll be able to do it, but I haven't really started that work on it yet. Thomas Jones also says, it looks so nice. Thank you. Will this be free? No, the full version of the game won't be free. However, what I'm testing right now is a preview for a free public demo that I'm going to release. So with a public demo, you won't be able to play all the animals, but you'll be able to play a fair amount of the game for free. And that's so you can try it out, see what the game has to offer, and then like people who are in the Patreon for the game, they pay like a membership monthly. They get to play all the animals. It's like 20 playables, including this elephant. Plus there's 80 animals in the game, like AI, different species wandering around. So there's just more for people who are supporting the game that way, because game development costs money. I would like to give the game away for free, but I gotta eat, and who's gonna pay this stuff? So, but yeah, I am doing something for you guys. So that's what this is. This is an effort to give you guys an updated public demo, because the last public demo I did, you know, this game is 4 times more of a game now than what the last free public demo was. So the map is actually 9 times bigger. There's 80 animals, not 40 something like last time. and there's just so much more. So a lot of progress. Tom Shang says, I also really want to play this game. You will be able to play it pretty soon. Team Tano says, yo, what's up? It's been a while. What's up, Tano? Thomas Young says, yo, other team. Oh, Team Tano. Other? He says, other. Do I see Tickbird? Will this game be on mobile? Already answered that one. Yo, bro, can you put this game on Android A21, please? It looks so fire. I will if I can. Tano says, laugh out loud. The heck, that wasn't very fair. 007 Robert says, I've died so many times to the storms and no water. I've lost count. It's going to take some fine tuning. The storms do. I think there probably should be a buffer period in the very, very beginning to where like no storm should happen. But it's just the way that I have it right now is you get the first 5 minutes of clear weather, but it's like there's no guarantee that rain won't start right after. But I think I'll try to space it out so that it can't go directly to storm in the first 15, 20, 30 minutes of the game. We'll see. I gotta look at that again. But yeah. Alright, let's see here. Oh, we're light rain now, so I can get up. So there's different stages of rain. Light rain doesn't hurt you. Rain hurts you a little bit. And then thunderstorm hurts you a lot more. When you see these big bushes, they don't give you much nutritional value, so try to just save them for shelter, because they are shelter from the storm. We need to get food in our belly really fast. And we need some water. The good thing about storms is they do create water puddles. Oh, look at there. There's a water puddle right there. I drink. Gotta fix that bug. So I'm supposed to be drinking that water puddle much faster. Like it's not really going down. It is shrinking little by little. If you look at the very edges of the water, you can see it shrinking. And if you look at the value of the water, what's left, if I stop drinking, notice how it's still going down. Hang on. Notice how it's still going down. It's going 2.8, 2.7. It's evaporating. That means that the puddle's not going to be there forever. So you want to drink it up as much as you can. And since it's giving away so much water, might as well just go ahead and fill up on it. Let's get that music back on. Alright, now let's get some food in our belly. Robert, I think you brought up a good point in the chat. I think I answered it, but like you were asking if the bushes can eventually give you some water. They actually do that now. They're supposed to do it. The problem is I have the setting way too low. So I didn't want it to be, I thought it'd be too easy. So I had it set to give you a little bit of water when you eat food. But it is giving you water right now. It's just you can't notice it. Basically, you're going to use the water. You're consuming water. The water's going out of your system faster than it's coming in. That's how little water you're getting from plants. But I'm going to turn that setting up so that you do get some moisture from the plants that you eat. In the future, it's going to depend on the animal and what you're eating, how much water you're getting from them. But I think that it makes sense to add a little bit of water value to eating leafy greens. A lot of animals get the water that they need from the plants that they eat. Oh, where's the sound? Here we go. So now we're southwest. So we want to go more east. I gotta prop my phone up so I can see the chat. Question from Tano says, how long does the elephant take to grow? Right now, it actually grows too quickly. But, like, my first try on this stream, I was grown, like, by the time I was, like, halfway through the first, eating through the first migration area food. Part of that's because I leveled up really quickly because of, was taking damage and stuff, but, like, it should be slower. Like, you shouldn't be growing into an adult in the first day. If you look up in the top left of the screen, I have a counter for days survived. I don't think you should be reaching adult in your first day. There should be some trials and tribulations and stuff. But how long will it take to grow? I'm not sure, but I can tell you my long-term goal is after the gameplay loop is developed enough, I would like for growing animals to be a longer term commitment than playing a few hours in one session. In other words, you invest a few days at a time to grow an animal. That's after I develop the gameplay loop enough to where you can put days into growing an animal and it's like not boring. I'm not saying it's there yet, so I'm not making it take that long. But my goal is... Oh, hang on. I'm gonna have to pause this music. This is the actual in-game music that you're hearing now. Uh-oh, blood right there. Maybe I should leave that bush. I'll eat the other ones. Gotta have some cover in case there's a storm. But yeah, I'm interested in like a long-term growth. We're talking more than like a few hours to grow an animal. But my goal is I don't want to do that just for the sake of doing it. I want the gameplay to be compelling enough and engaging enough to where there's so much to do in the game that it just makes sense to grow the animal over that time. Right now, there's not enough. There's the gameplay loop is too basic for that right now. But I'm planning for it to be much more of an endeavor, much more in depth, with story mode coming in and all the other stuff that I'm going to be doing. We'll get there eventually. So that's going to change over time. But for now, you know, a few in-game days makes sense. See here. Yeah, Robert says, yeah, I did ask about that. I had also thought of maybe being able to just eat anything as a Herbie while wandering, but might make Herbie too easy and Carney less appealing. Yeah, that's one of the things. You got to balance every single thing you do in this game. Like any comfort you find has to be balanced with some kind of risk or some kind of detriment of some kind. So if there's food everywhere, there's also got to be a risk of getting sick from eating the same food too much or not getting enough nutrition somewhere else, or there's got to be some counterbalance to that comfort in some way. And it has to be as substantial as how much easier your gameplay is because of that benefit. So I can't put something like that in the game right now because I need something to to challenge the player with even with that in the game. Dang, it's raining again. But we'll get there eventually, because ultimately that's a very realistic thing. Like, you eat whatever is green, whatever you see, if you're the right animal. Elephants eat almost anything. They browse, they graze, they eat almost anything. So they should be able to eat a lot. But right now, the gameplay loop doesn't support that. So you gotta eat the right foods right now. Didn't I just see some water? Oh wow, there's no lake out here? Might have to leave this region. That water ain't gonna last forever. Oh, there's a lake over there. Maybe I should go check out the lake, see if they got crocs. I don't think I've shown the crocs yet. Let's see if we can find some crocs at that lake. Oh no. This is one of those regions that has that bug. The camera shouldn't be able to go underneath the ground like that. Make a note real quick. Take a look at the camera collision for southwest. Trying to get off my screen. There we go, now it's behaving properly. Oh, crap. Gotta go back to the bush. The rain's getting heavier. Look at my hide just getting whittled down like that. Oh, crap. That's not good. The bush is gone. I'm gonna try to cheat the tree. Too exposed. There's one other thing I could try. Oh, I'm toast. I'm not gonna make it. I'll try, but I'm not gonna make it. Hurt too. done for. Uh, let's answer questions while I watch myself. Yeeted. Robert says absolutely. When the prides. Oh wait, let me see. Oh yeah, so absolutely. When there's prides of lions and other carnivores wandering the map, then maybe. Will heavy rainfall hurt adults? Also, yes. Maybe not as much because as you level up, your defense is higher. Right now, it hurts babies and adults. But by the time you're an adult, you have a stronger hide. You can get a hide that's thick enough to where the lighter rain won't hurt you. Light rain doesn't hurt you at all right now, but I'm planning to change those stats. We're gonna go again. I'm planning to change those stats, and it's going to be per animal, depending on defense and the nature of how thick their hides are. But for now, light rain doesn't hurt anything. Regular rain hurts everything a little bit. Heavy rain hurts everything a bit more. Oh my god, more rain. This is becoming a nightmare. See if we can get somewhere before. Oh, too late. That's not gonna end well. Oh, yeah. Robert says, "Gotcha. I just figured I'd ask about the rain." Yeah. I'm thinking of as part of the responsibility of the developer. A game has to have like challenges and stuff. So it's like part of the game is like figuring out as many ways to kill the player as possible. So it's carnivores, it's rain, it's tornadoes, it's drought, it's disease, it's quicksand, it's eruptions from volcanoes, it's everything. I might have just overdid it with the storms. God dang it! I really wanted to check out the see the crocodiles in this region. Let me. First thing I'll do in the next one is go straight to wherever the main water source is to see the crocs. Just a little bit overdid the storms, yeah. You know, it's probably better to overdo the challenges in any game than to underdo them. It's probably better. I mean, things were going really nicely on that first go round, I think. Ultimately, it was the sitting in the bush that killed me because I started to get hungry. I gotta check and make sure that the metabolism slows down enough. I probably have to make it a little more reward impactful for the player to be sitting. That way, if you get caught in a storm, you're sitting in a bush, you'll have a longer time to find food after. Alright, so there's plenty of bushes around here. I should be fine. Lots of stuff to sit in. Now that one worked correctly. You see how fast it disappeared? It says exposed still, you know. I'm gonna test drive this. I might have to make sure the collision works for these bushes because it's not picking up that I'm in a bush. It seems to be, maybe it's that it's picking it up for the food bushes but not the regular non-edible bushes because it still says exposed, so that's an issue. So we need to hurry up and get to a migration area. Yeah, these should be protecting you. I'll make sure that the let me make a note of that. Make sure that the non-edible bushes. Had that happen to you too, hiding in bushes but still dying? Yeah, it's clearly not picking it up for the ones that are. It's not picking it up for the bushes that are not edible. So that's a glitch. That's a mistake. That's not even a glitch. That's a mistake on my part. I probably just forgot to include those extra bushes in the list of things that can shield you from storms. So I did that on accident. Oh no, it says sheltered. Let me see. Which one was it? Not this one says sheltered. How about this one? It says sheltered, that one too. So not all of them. Some of them work and not all of them. I gotta go through the whole list and make sure they're all categorized right. Oh, that's a big one. I'll eat the small one, save the big one. Oh, jeez, what happened now? That's a glitch. I saw that happen in the last version. I don't know what caused that. I just suddenly disappeared. I gotta think about that. Let the player despawn. That's interesting. So, maybe a couple more than just finishing touches, but I sleep on this at night. I should be able to figure that out. Luckily, that didn't happen every single time. I think this only happens in this region. There might be something in this region that's causing that. I'll give it another try. I'm getting tired. Oof. Lots of water around here. Let me check this water or this thing out first. Check out the lake. Should not be far. Make sure the thing is spawning like it should. question. Will we be able to select gender during animal selection screen in later versions? Will there be sexual dimorphism on species? No to the first and yes to the second. Um, the first would kind of be a violation of recreating like the realism of you get what you get at birth. You know, you get to pick your animal, but like it's a boy, it's a girl. You know, you have the darker coat of skin, or you have the darker coat of fur, or the lighter coat. That part is meant to be randomized as well as the sex. So probably you won't be able to pick the sex. Now, there's no reason you can't quit the game and pick the animal again and see if you get it. It's like a 50-50 split, so you know, you probably get it after a couple tries. But I probably won't make it that you select that. Sexual dimorphism is just, I mean, that's not even an option. I mean, not doing it is not even an option. The uh, the sexes look different for a lot of species. Male lions, for example, look different from females. But yeah, there's gonna be sexual dimorphism at every opportunity. This region, we're supposed to have some water creatures over here. Let me walk around this lake, see if there's maybe some hiding. I gotta check west of that and make sure it's all set properly. This thing is empty. I don't see anything over here. I don't smell anything. Yeah, let me see if we can get. Let's see if we get a region with some croc. I want to look at the crocs. And try to load it one more time. Tell me about it. I'm knocking out in a few myself. I think too. Yeah, I'm tired. Oh, I see. Sounds like it'll be pretty different than most other animal dino games out. Yeah. Yeah, with animal survival, it's a growing genre, but it's like waves on the beach. Everyone's trying to follow the Isles example. Yeah, we're gonna be much bigger in imagination, in scope, in creativity than just like what other folks are thinking. I think other folks are trying to chase um, the tail, the success of what created the success, which was imagination and innovation. Instead, I'm more interested in pushing the boundaries of the genre and seeing what's possible and seeing what new stuff can work. Human story mode, everything that we're doing is going to be different. We're going to be the leaders, not the followers when it comes to this. This track is in the game, it is part of the game. So this is actual music from the game. Let's see if we get something over near this water source. I see a white stork. Dang, I don't think we're gonna get any animals at this lake either. I gotta go back and make sure that we have all the lakes filled. Robert says the Isle was a really great game. It was a really great concept, just not executed to its best. I prefer playing single player, but that's not feasible in a lot of games like that because of lack of AI. Understandable. The thing you gotta realize is they created the genre, so it's like they didn't know how to execute. They're learning as they go. They've been learning as they went. But there's a lot of benefit to being the first to figure something out, even if you don't know the right way or the best way to go about it. Obviously, they're like the most successful. Let's get out here. Probably shouldn't say they created a genre. They certainly one of the most successful. Oh shoot! Oh snap! We did get some animals. That's an otter. It's a Groot otter. Oh, okay. So are there crocs around here? Let's see if we can find a croc. Wait, I gotta get some food now first. Oh, he's chasing me, dude. He wants me. He wants my cake. Get off my tail, dude. I think I can just keep going until he gets bored. Vicious little... Whoa. I think he has too much speed. I don't know how he did that. Gotta check that code. Yeah, I think the Isle, they're geared towards multiplayer. That's kind of the lane that they made for themselves. Us, we are clearly single player right now. We're gonna have multiplayer too, but the single player is more the foundation. This area needs some work. I'm thinking of some things I can do. There's a little bit too much wheat grass and dry. Good start, but we need a lot more done. I think I need to make this thing go in a higher, do a faster bit rate. Quality does not look as good on my computer when I look at this on the stream. We could probably afford to go a higher bit rate. Now I did put some, I did put like alpha lions, like lion pairs out in each region patrolling. But the regions are so big, I'll probably need at least 3 or 4 pairs of lions patrolling around and competing with each other. But like so that you can encounter them because they actually have good uh, anti-player programming. They're good at targeting players. I mean, but I want them to be encountered a lot more. Let's see. So we can probably put a few more out here. This would be like a great place to try to defend yourself too, because like if the red foxes come at you, they're harder to see in the grass. Yep, saw a bird. Robert says, yeah, I'd love to be able to grow as a lion from a cub to a pride leader in time. Babies that usually would live with prides, would you be able to spawn in a pride or family, or always random? Good question. I'm considering. I think I'm leaning towards right now it'll be random whether you are spawning in as with a pride or with a group or without one. Right now it's single animals. I did have the herd spawns in there in a few earlier builds, but I took them out to do some work. They're gonna be coming back soon. But now there's this whole new thing that I haven't shown anyone yet, which might affect that. So I don't want to give it away yet, but it will have to do with that. Let me see here. Damn, this is far. But yeah, so the lion pride play, it's gonna be fun. What needs to be worked on is just making sure that the pride is moving to new sources of food and water on time, because right now they weren't doing it on time for the player. They were doing it on their own time, so I got to make it line up, and then make sure that there's no lag with them being around, and then we'll be able to bring them in. But yeah, what you're thinking about as far as growing from a cub to the leader of a pride, you're going to be able to do that in this game, 100%. That's going to be the experience, and it might mirror the experience that you get in the story mode too. I've been writing some chapters and some stuff. I have some really good ideas for the lion. Mainly, I've been writing for the elephant, but I have some good ideas for the lion story mode. So I definitely take you through that whole saga of being a cub, then growing up, finding a pride or forming your own pride. I did say I was going to do the next stream as a lion too. Best laid plans of mice and men. I'll do the lion in the near future. I'm so close to finishing this, so close to that too. You know, I'm gonna do one more just spawn, and I kind of don't wanna, because I know I'm not gonna get to see the crocs if I stay in this region. So let me see if we get a different region. where I can get a little closer to the water source, and I may actually get to see the crocs. Also, I didn't get to show the night vision. I need to show the night vision. The night vision got fixed. The last stream, it was too dark because of a bug, but the night vision that I built was good, so I fixed it. And I haven't looked at it one time in the stream, so I need to. We'll go all the way this time to see, so we can at least see the night vision. Not to mention the hyenas now come out at night, so that'll make for good play.